Attention duelists. Phoenix here, back after a hiatus. Let's do Monday. Watch and learn. We're not going to talk about anything but the Yu-Gi-Ohs. They've added some new cards since the last time I was here, so this might take a bit longer. This will be easy though. It's just Ecclesia. Summons Ecclesia using her effect, tributing herself, bringing out the Golden Sword Soul, setting called by the grave and passing. Weak start. Opponent uses Precious Planet Great South, Ash Blossom in response, preventing the adding of a card. Then summons Rhino Heart. Max C will respond to Rhino Heart's effect. Duelist B with their own Ash Blossom to respond to the Max. Called by to respond to Duelist B's Ash Blossom. Called by resolves, stopping the Ash Blossom, which means the Max C will resolve. Rhino Heart will send away Tearlament Kashtira, which will send away a few more. One was Scream, which will add Crime. Sets one, moves to battle, realizes he's actually weaker, and passes. Duelist A draws another Gamma, moves to battle. The Golden Sword Soul will punch over Rhino Heart, and he has to pass. Back to Duelist B. Got a grip of 4, summons Fairy Tale Snow. Snow will flip the duo, then Snow punches over the duo. And then they have to pass. No more sets. Duelist A gets another Ash Blossom. Absolutely wretched hand, but that Gamma on an empty board might give them something. Opponent sets one, summons Fossil Dyna Pachycephalo. I take back what I said. Duelist B is disgusting and a freak. Sets one more back row, passes. Player draws the Iris Sword Soul. Has to full pass. This is an awful hand. Duelist B puts his monsters in defense mode and passes. Duelist A also full pass. Duelist B, Snow to attack mode. Punches. Could have won by now. Sets one. Passes. Duelist A draws Blackout. Puts a monster in defense mode. Passes. Duelist B activates Tearlament Scream, tributing his monsters for Destrudo. Activates Kashtira Birth. Brings back Tearlament Kashtira. Scream will chain to Tearlament Cash's summon. Mill 3. Cash Mill 3. Having this effect, because it was milled, fusing itself with Rhino Heart. Make Kit Kalos. Kit Kalos effect. Add Sharon to hand. Kit Kalos' other effect. Summon Rhino Heart back, sending itself away. Sent itself away so it will mill 5. Rhino Heart effect, adding a card. Sorry, sending a card. Kit Kalos mills 5. Rhino Heart sent away. Which one are you? Sharon. 3 monsters will fuse from the grave, make Kaleido Heart. This is excessive. Kaleido Heart effect, spin the set monster. Destrudo and Rhino Heart then sync together. Make Pep. Moves to battle, attempts to use Pep's effect. Cyframe Gear Gamma will activate. Tearlament Crime will activate in response to negate the negate. So, Pep will resolve, even though it didn't have to activate in the first place. Gets huge. Big punch. Match took way longer than it needed to. Duelist A going first. Bell. My first time seeing this. Activates Pyre-Res map. Adds Samsara D Lotus. Summons a Lotus. Tributes it for a Bell. Opponent fires off Max C. Max C will resolve. Lotus brings out Spirit of Yubel. Spirit will attempt to add a card, but opponent has the Ash Blossom for that. So that's a no. Activates Nightmare Pain, which will destroy the Yubel, add Gruesome Grave Squirmer. Yubel was destroyed, which will summon normal Yubel. Grave Squirmer will summon itself, popping Yubel. Yubel is popped, brings out Terror Incarnate. Then summons Phantom of Yubel by shuffling from the graveyard 2 monsters, which were Samsara D and Yubel. Terror Incarnate and Gruesome Grave Squirmer will then link together. Draw sheet. Yubel in hand, and Terror Incarnate will go back to the deck to summon another Phantom of Yubel. Cross Sheep will then summon Grave Squirmer back from the grave, thanks to the link zones we're pointing to. Grave Squirmer and 1 Phantom will make Unchained Soul of Yama. Yama will add Abominable Unchained Soul. Then Yama and Cross Sheep will link together. Make Abyss Actor Super Producer. Grave Squirmer effect will activate, banish itself, summon back the Spirit of Yubel. Producer effect, targeting the Spirit. Upon activates Nibiru, Phantom will chain its effect. Destroying a Spirit of Yubel in deck to stop Nibiru. Spirit is then destroyed thanks to Producer, puts in the Pendulum Scale a Abyss Actor Extras. Now Spirit of Yubel will activate from the graveyard. And Yama will also chain. Yama brings back a Spirit, which has been destroyed. Spirit will bring out normal Yubel. And Spirit will bring out normal Yubel. Spirit in graveyard will activate again. Abominable Unchained Soul in hand will chain. Guys, feeding the Maxi super hard. Soul is summoned. Third Yubel is out. Unchained Soul, pitching Grave Squirmer, pop Yubel. Yubel is popped, summon Terror Incarnate. Producer and Yubel then link together. Make Shinobi Insect. Unchained Soul and Terror Incarnate then link together. Make Codebreaker Virus Swordsman. Virus Swordsman effect, putting on the opponent's field a Codebreaker 0 Day. Uses 2 Yubel monsters, makes Phantom of Yubel. Abyss Actor Extra summons itself forward. And with Phantom of Yubel, they will sync together. Make Chaos Angel. Chaos Angel and Yubel overlay. Make Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max. Gustav will detach 1 material, deal 2,000, then turn itself into Dreadnought Lieb. It will attach 1 material, get bigger, then Codebreaker Virus and Shinobi Insect link together. Make Geonator Transverser, pointing at 0 Day and Juggernaut Lieb. Switches to 2. Geonator Transverser and 0 Day link together. Make Predaplant Verte Anaconda. Verte Anaconda effect, send away Fusion Destiny along with Plasma and Dogma. Make Destiny and Dragoon. Dragoon uses its effect, targets lead, destroys it, deals 6,000 damage. What a combo. Well, I learned nothing today. Player summons Trap Trick Boudica. Links are away for Trap Trick Sarah. Arachno Compo will activate, summoning itself. Sarah will then set Holutea. Activates Holutea. Pitching Floodgate to summon itself as a trap monster. Sarah will then bring out Dionea. Dionea will set the Floodgate. Holutea and Dionea will make Ecclesia. Activates Trap Trip Garden. Passes turn. Player draws Infirm, not helpful. Sets 4, summons Jizukiru. Passes. Opponent turns all their monsters to attack mode. Swings Sarah. Swings Boudica, or Arachnokampa. Swings Jizukiru. Player activates Mahama, Fairy Dragon, summoning self, dealing 3,300 to the opponent. Then Arachnokampa and Sarah will turn into SP Little Knight. Little Knight will activate its effect, targeting a set card, which will activate as Secret Barrel. That will deal 1,200, and then be banished. Trap Crypt Garden will then get rid of Jizukiru to bring back Sarah. Sarah and Little Knight will then make Trap Crypt Oedipus. Oedipus will target Mahama, banish Holutea, destroy Mahama, sets 1, and then Dionea, because Floodgate was not activated, will be banished. Player draws and sets just desserts. Dual speed draws. Trap Trip Garden, banish Oedipus, bring back Sarah. Activates another Holutea, which will summon it forward. This will bring out Murmileo thanks to Sarah, which will target the newly set card, which will activate as just desserts, and then Ceasefire will activate in response. And then Secret Blast. And I'm pretty sure that's game. 1,200, 1,000, 1,500. A going first, more Duel stuff. Activates Nightmare Throne. Opponent with the Ash Blossom. Cross out Designator, firing off in response. Getting rid of their own Ash Blossom to prevent the opponent. Throne will resolve, getting Samsara D Lotus. Summon the Lotus. Lotus will tribute itself, bring out the Spirit of Duel. Opponent activates Imperm in response to Spirit of Duel's on summon. Player activates Unchained Soul Sharvara in hand, targeting Spirit of Duel. This will destroy it before Imperm can resolve. Sharvara is summoned. Spirit will then set Nightmare Pain. Spirit was destroyed. Brings out a standard Duel. Samsara D and Spirit Grave will be shuffled back for Phantom. Activates Nightmare Pain, which will pop the Duel in hand to add Gruesome Grave Squirmer to hand. Duel pops, summons Terra Incarnate. Grave Squirmer will summon itself. It and Terra Incarnate will then link together. Make Unchained Soul Lord of Yama. Soul Lord will add Shamiya. Or Shayama. Both Unchains on the field will link together and make Abyss Actor Super Producer. Sharvara will set an Abyss or Unchained trap. Producer will pop Duel. Yama will chain. And Duel will chain for being popped. Duel summons back Terra Incarnate. Yama will summon back Sharvara, which will then pop the set card. Grave Squirmer will activate, banish itself. Summon back the Duel. Duel and Producer link together. Make Sprite Elf. 2 Duels make another Phantom. The Phantom first and Sharvara then link together. Make Unchained Soul of Rage. Soul of Rage, Terra Incarnate, and Phantom, all of which will link together. Make Nightmare Griffin. Griffin effect, pitching a card, setting back the cross-out designator. Passing. Opponent activates Imperm, targeting the elf. It resolves. Then activates Bonfire. Bonfire brings out Snake Eye Ash. Summons the Ash. Ash to add Legendary Fire King Ponix. Then activates Fire King Island. Island will destroy the Ponix in hand. Add Fire King Avatar Kirin. Kirin will activate. Maxi will activate in response. Both resolve. Kirin will pop Ash, summon itself. Kirin then punches over Elf. Not feeding the Maxi. Player passes. Back to Duelist A. Ponix will activate, going back to the hand. Duelist A continuing to main phase. Nightmare Pain, popping the Spirit of Duel in hand, adding a D Lotus. Spirit effect, opponent with the Maxi. Duelist A did have set crossout designator, activates it, declaring Maxi. Sending away their own. All cards the opponent has are known. A Yubel is summoned by Spirit of Yubel. Terra Incarnate and Yubel Grave, make Phantom. Summons D Lotus, tributes it. Brings out Spirit. Spirit will set Mature Chronicle. Spirit will punch the Fire Avatar. All the Yubels will punch the Fire Avatar, transferring the damage. Grave Squirmer will special summon itself, popping Yubel. Summons Terra Incarnate. Incarnate will punch the Kirin, and that's game. Yeah, we were doing reflect damage long before Makonko. Hey, Respawn. Much better than Makonko. Oh, this is not Makonko, this is Centaur Ion, which I'm not familiar with. Activates Crimson Gaia, adding Soul Resonator. Summons the Resonator, which will add Obsessive Oovaloop. Bone Archfiend, pitching the Oovaloop. Opponent with the Maxi. Maxi resolves, as does Archfiend. It is summoned. It will target Soul Resonator, send away another card, modulating the level. The two will then sync together. Unfortunately, I do not have the time to watch a whole lot of replays today, because time is limited in this mortal coil. But I would love to watch them another time. I'm probably going to do a couple of watch and learns this week to catch up. So I might go looking through your replays on a later stream. But right now, just getting back into it with the standard. Red Rising will activate its effect, targeting Crimson Resonator. It is special summoned. That brings out Vision Resonator. And both. All of his monsters will then be used as material to make Red Supernova. Vision Resonator effect, adding Red Zone. Sets it. Obsessive Oovaloop. Returns itself to the hand, banishing Red Rising. Passes turn. Opponent with 10 in hand. Activates, hey, Makonko Water Arabesque. Player activates Red Zone in response. I'm going to be honest, I have not played Master Duel itself in a while. Mostly because the meta is very much the same and the Battle Pass wasn't enough to draw me in. And it was repetitive and tedious in ways that were not enjoyable. Nini is summoned, returning Red Supernova. Ohime will activate in hand, adding Reflection Rondo. Pitches the Hugh Lee, activates Makonko Ceremony to summon Ohime. I don't know what Fiend Link is. Makonko Ceremony is banished, sending Maya Washidori. Target Hugh Lee is summoned, move Maya Washidori, Hugh Lee effect, add Rivalry. Fire Dance, summon Ha-Rei, brings back the Bone Archfiend. Also gets to add Purification Dance. Moves to battle, swings into the Bone. Again. And again. And again. Super Polymerization is among my favorite cards, but some of the stuff that these people are doing is a little funky. I'd have to practice up. Activates Makonko Kagura. Distributing Nini and Ha-Rei for another Ohime. I'd have to collect some gems if I'm going to do that. Ha-Rei gets rid of the Bone Archfiend, deals 2,000. Makonko obliterates whatever that Archfiend Dragon deck was trying to do. Didn't even play any Satyr Isle. Probably beat some Yubel deck lists. See how much I actually have to spend to get it. What in God's name? Activates Reload. Sending the whole grip back. Activates Trickstar Korrabone. Special summoning it. Tributes it for Tethys, Goddess of Light, activates Magical Mount, send back 1. He did draw a fairy monster, so Tethys will let him draw another, which is Athena. Does it again, gets Hecatrice. Does it again, getting Valhalla, passing. Weird. I did get a Nightmare Throne from... I just had like 2,000 gems sitting around, so I cracked open a couple packs when I booted this up. Had to download an update. And I did get a Nightmare Throne, so it's not terrible. Player activates a Mesty, pitching it at Nibiru for King Sark. And gets another. Tributes Tethys for Gamma Seal. Oof. Summons Rhino Heart, double oof. Rhino Heart, send away Havness. Havness, fuse itself with Rhino Heart, make Kit Kalos. Kit Kalos effect. Send away Tier Cash. Sends away some more. Sharon was hit. Sharon will fuse with Kit Kalos for Rule Kalos. Activates King Sark. Send away Called By to send away Hoppy. Brings back a Mesty. Brings back Hoppy. King Sark, send away Triple Tack Talent to send away another Dumatef. Send away another King Sark to send away Kabeshinef. Summons it back. Lethal on board. Hoppy swings over Gamma Seal. Swings Keb. MSD. And Dumatef for game. Don't know what Duel A was trying to do. Don't think it worked though. Alright. Oh, SRs, I got plenty of those sitting around. Dinomorphia. Let's see if one of these guys can pull off something. Opponent activates Into the Void. Then Banishment of the Dark Lords. Summons Dark Lord Nurse. Activates Contract with Dawn 1000. Activates another Into the Void. Gets bad reaction to Samochi. Sets 4. Passes. Doesn't look good for Duelist A. Activates bad reaction. Activates Try and Guess. Declares XE, deals 3,000. Activates Try and Guess. Declares Fusion, deals 3,000. Activates the Passive Destiny, which, with Nurse out, is lethal either way. I'm terribly behind on the new stuff that's coming out. Like, I keep hearing Fiendsmith. I haven't looked into it at all. When will we get more Madolche support? We don't need it, I just want it. Oh, so it's balanced. Oh shit, for real? That's awesome. Opponent activates Ohime, adding Hare. That's the best news I heard all week. And it's Monday. Pitches, hang on a second. Pitches Batlin Boxer. What you doing with that, mate? Activates Great Makanko Ceremony. Summons the Ohime. Ceremony banishes self. Ash Blossom responds to the ceremony. Prevents it. Player activates Noble Arms Museum. Pays 1,200. Add Durandal. I guess Batlin Boxer just there for Fire Warrior. Puts Durandal on Ohime. Using its effect, add Fire Flint Lady. Pops the Durandal. Summons Hare. Flint Lady will special herself out. Makes Isolde. Hey, 5 bodies is more than enough. I mean, some people just one body into a unremovable Link monster. Isolde add Neospace Connector. Sends away 4 equips to summon Batlin Boxer Uppercutter. Phoenix Gearblade will activate from the graveyard, adding itself back to the hand. Uppercutter will add Sparrer. Summon Sparrer for controlling a Batlin Boxer. Overlays the 2. Makes King Dempsey. King Dempsey effect. Chaining his own effect. Detach material. adds Infernoble Knight Renaud. Summons out Renaud. Renaud targets the Spar, puts it back in the hand. Spar special summon again. Spar and Renaud sync together. Make Angelica, Princess of Noble Arms. Puts the Phoenix Gearblade onto her. Uses her effect in response, because she was targeted. Sends away Knight Turpin to tag out for Captain Roland. Holy shit. Engraver is too rich for my blood. If a single card is worth more than some decks, then there's a serious problem. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll reprint it in a... Yeah, they usually do like a reprint of whatever was the biggest things of the year in the gold boxes. So maybe we'll get one of those in, I don't know, a year. But I don't think they did that for the sprites. So, don't hold your breath on that one. Roland is out. Makanko Wayamashidori will activate, targeting Hare. Summon her back, equip itself. She was equipped, we'll add Fire Dance. Yeah, TCG and OCG, a little different, but still fear. Oh yeah, OCG is a lot nicer with that stuff. Yeah, unfortunately I can't read Japanese on the fly, or at all, so I can't play that. Roland, equipped with Turpin, went away for Charles, then Dempsey and Uppercutter. With upgrade Hero and Isolde, will make Promethean Princess. What end board is this guy trying to set up? Captain Roland will target Chuck, put himself on him. Chuck will turn into Emperor Chuck. Jesus. Dragon Master Magi is really playing off of that nostalgia. Emperor Chuck will equip Infernoble Knight Emperor Chuck. Noble Arms Museum will activate, summon another Infernoble Knight Chuck. Promethean Princess, summon back Uppercutter. Ohime, putting the Water Arabesque onto Uppercutter. Chuck uses its effect, popping the Promethean Princess. Bunch of monsters make Hita. Hita will take the opponent's Ash Blossom. Ash Blossom, Hita, and Infernoble Knight Emperor Chuck make Appaloosa with a 3-stack, and Angelica will come back. And Emperor Chuck will get 2 equips on himself. One is Oliver. Passing turn. And then gets Angelica's ring on him as well, which is far from a terrible end board. Got plenty of monster negates, can negate the first spell, can do an Omni negate. It's not a terrible board, but because we do know player Duelist A's hand, Duelist A ain't getting through this one. Summons Ponix, using its effect, Ash Blossom, to stop that. Cross out Designator, chains to declaring Ash Blossom. Does not prevent it. Nope, prevents on resolution. Angelica's Ring says no, which means Ponix does nothing. Activates the Snake Eye, sending away Ponix. Emperor Chuck gets rid of the Water Arabesque. Says no. That 1-for-1 though might actually pull off. Uses it, sends away Kieran. And dual speed, they just lose to time. Oh my god. Years of academy training wasted. Sag. Alright, another Yubel. This one leaning a bit more into the flavor with opening the Spirit Gates. Gruesome Squirmer, and Yubel go away for Phantom. Activates Offering to add Dark Beckoning Beast. Summon the Beast. Adds another, not offering, opening. Sets 1 passes. I'm not impressed by this board. Opponent puts the Pendulum Scale. Super Heavy Samurai Okaushi. Maxi activation response. Let's check this one out. Special summon your Bell monster that's banished on your graveyard, not playing your card's effects. Special summon. If you control your Bell, discard from cards, send physical. Oh, I got it. That's the field fuser for the new Yubel fusion. Yeah, well, sad. Let's see if this can stop Super Heavy. Wakashi puts the Monk Big Ben K in the other scale, moves himself forward, adds Soul Gaia Booster. Soul Gaia Booster targets Wakashi. Phantom will chain, destroying a Spirit of Yubel to negate. Spirit effect will activate. Eternal Favorite will chain. That feels premature. Brings out normal Yubel. Soul Gaia activates again, because not once per turn. Equips itself, then moves itself forward. Wakashi and Soul Gaia make Diabolantis Menacing Mantis. Diabolantis effect, Wakashi chaining. Wakashi goes back to Pendulum Zone. Antis sends away Gokipole. Gokipole will add Resonance Insect. Insect Super Heavy. Activates Triple Attack. Eternal Favorite will activate, sending itself away, and also pitching the other opening of the Spirit Gates. Fusing all the monsters on the board. Making that Yubel. Unfortunately, he did this on the wrong timing, because now Yubel is going to be his opponent's because he took it with triple attack. Hits him for 1500. Yubel player has literally nothing. Crawler generic insect super heavy? This is a 60 card deck. I'm disgusted. Anyway, Sim will bring out Axon and Spine, then summons Resonant Insect, links it with Soma, makes Insector Piccofolina, strongest Insector board, Resonance Insect effect, Piccofolina chaining, putting a Resonance Insect onto the Axon, adding Sting Lancer off of Resonance, then Axon and Spine link together, make Speed Trooper Armor Horn, Resonance Insect effect again, duel A with the Ash Blossom. Armor Horn effect, letting the additional summon, tributing 2 for Queen Butterfly Daunus. This card is known as such summon. You can target a 3 level 4 level instant monster, change card attack to 0, do specialist monsters. I'm not done talking insects. I'm just horrified at the pile of cards he's using. Crawlers, bee troopers with super heavy. It's so weird. Anyway, biggest Daunus of Yu-Gi-Oh's career. Makes attack 0, summons Resonance, and Retaliating. Duelist A gets the lucky Nibiru off the top, drops the big rock. Another Duelist A blunder, did not put Big Token in defense mode. Both Resonance Insects and Retaliating C will activate. Duelist A fighting for their life against themselves. Duelist B gets a Max C. And a Mighty Neptune. And a Doom Dozer. Sting Lancer effect, target Piccofolina and the opponent's Phantom of Yubel. Shuffle both back, summon self. This will add V-Trooper Landing. Is he going for the fusion? No, just fusing Sting Lancer and Max D. Making Cruel Saturnus. Cruel Saturnus effect. Add V-Trooper Formation. Activates it. Armor Horn effect. Banish 3 insects, summon self. Resonance Insect was banished, as was Resonance Insect. Saturnus will chain, target Sting Lancer. Sting Lancer is back. Insect, send away Bee Trooper Scout Buggy and Sting the Bullet. Sting the Poison. Primal Token and Piccofolina will make Sprite Elf, because Piccofolina got brought back. Speed Troopers were neat when they dropped, but yeah, they could stand to be better. Their strongest monster isn't even one that's easy to achieve in their own board. Sprite Elf, target poison. Sting the poison, brings it back. It will special summon. Add Pin the Bullseye. Special Doom Dozer by banishing 2. Sting the poison and Doom Dozer sync together. Make Baron de Fleur. Specials Assault Roller by banishing an insect. Formation brings back Scout Buggy. Scout Buggy is summoned, bring out Scout Buggy. Double Scout Buggies means another Armor Horn. That's big. Roller and Armor Horn makes Seraphim Papillion. Papillion effect gets a counter, doesn't matter. Papillion and Sting Lancer make Invincible Atlas. Pin the Bullseye, special summon self. Atlas tribute self. Gets Light Flapper. Light Flapper returns 2. Pin the Bullseye and Light Flapper. Link together. Make another Picafolina. Picafolina targets 3 insects in grave. Shuffle them back, draw a card. Returns 3 banished for Mighty Neptune. Pendulum summons. The Max C. Picafolina and Max C make another Papillion. And loses due to their own time. I'm pretty sure they had lethal on board there multiple times. Just use Baron, pop the Nibiru, swing. There's something wrong with these kids. Maybe it's the water. Or maybe it's all this television. Probably not. Alright. Snake Eye Fire King. Opponent activates a Mesty, pitching itself and Dumatef, adding King Sark, and getting a card. Activate the Sarcophagus, using its effect, pitching Max C, send away Hoppy, send away Super Poly, send away Keb, brings back Gamesti, Hoppy, Keb, and Dumatef. And full pass. Strongest Sark board. Fires off a Max C immediately. It resolves, of course. Player pitches Imperm to summon the Bellstar. The Bellstar effect, setting original Sinful Spoils, activates it, sends away the Bellstar, summon Ash. Ash effect, add Poplar. Yeah. Poplar summoned because it was added, make Linkaribo. Poplar then gets 3 effects as normal, sent to graveyard, moved to the back row. I'd say they're doing their best, but clearly they're not. Makes Flamberge, sending away both the Snake Eyes. Flamberge moves Hoppy back. Flamberge and Linkaribo make Dark the Dark Charmer. Flamberge effect, resummon Poplar and Ash. Poplar and Dark link together. Promethean Princess. Promethean Princess effect, summon back Flamberge. Promethean Princess and Snake Eye Ash. Make Salamangreat Raging Phoenix. Raging Phoenix turns into Raging Phoenix. Nope, turns into Zelantis. You're right. Zelantis effect, banish every monster. Then bring it back now, y'all. But this time, it is the face down time. Zelantis and Flamberge, still in attack mode. Promethean Princess targets Flamberge and the attack mode monster. Fire Avatar Kieran Chains. Popping Flamberge, summon self. Princess pops to the cabin, brings itself back. Raging Phoenix targets Flamberge, summons itself. Zelantis pops the board. Phoenix goes face. Zelantis will follow up, and that is the game. Yeah, everyone forgot about Raging Phoenix until Snake Eye. Alright. Let's do a quick peek, see if anyone's doing anything funky that I actually would care to watch. Let's take a quick pop at this one, because I saw Exodia Necros, and if you're actually doing that, I'm interested. Regardless, though, this will be the last one. Player sets Jade Knight and passes. Opponent activates Heat Wave. Passes. Gets Compulse. Flips up Jade Knight. Punches 1,000. Yeah, I kind of regret saying this is going to be the last one. I may have lied, depending on how butts this is. Summons Flintlock. Activates Flint, putting it on the Flintlock. Punches. Punches. Passes. Yeah, Duel B is doing some Exodia nonsense that's not real. Both monsters punch again. That's cards I've never seen before in my life. Activates Magical Mallet. Aegis of Gaia. For some reason. Ah, Sag. And here I was hoping Necros would do something. Summons Left Arm, activates Cursed Bamboo Sword, activates Golden Bamboo Sword, compulsory to bounce the arm. Bamboo Sword went to grave, gets another Bamboo Sword. Activates Summon Dice, paying 1,000. Gets a 5. Magical Mallet again. These bots keep getting weirder. If it is a bot. Cup of Ace, because now he's finally doing stuff. Now he's at 1,000. Gets Tails. Free cards for the opponent. Yeah, passes. Unless he's sitting on a Battle Fader, this is over. Activates Morale Boost. Summons Shining Angel. Passes. Activates Heat Wave again. Passes. Sometimes I see his stuff, but not subscribed. Magical Mallet, because I guess Duelist A is showing Mercy. And Duelist B is showing nothing. Yeah, this match is straight up cheeks. Another Aegis. Activates Flint. Puts up Jade Knight. Morale Boost. I don't know what he's doing. I'm going to hit fast forward now because this is rough. Summon Flintlock, moves Flint, Morale Boost. Gain life points. Sure. Morale Boost, Flint. Summons Thousand Eyes Idol. Puts the Wonder Wand on it, sends it away, draws 2. Gain life points. Cursed Bamboo Sword. And Golden Bamboo Sword, draws cards. Golden Bamboo Sword, draws cards. Cup of Ace. Tails. Hey, Fire Princess. Thousand Eyes Idol is banished for Exodius the Ultimate Forbidden. Puts a Broken Bamboo Sword on him. And another one. Cursed Bamboo Sword returns it. And then burns him. Reactivates it, heals for it. This is definitely stupid. Exodius sends away a leg. Punches. The Flints will put themselves back onto Flintlock. It's definitely stupid. It's definitely not an FTK because we're on turn 16. Exodius will return the leg to himself again. Summons Flintlock. Flint moves the Flint. That will adjust the morale. Flint moves the Flint. That'll affect the morale. Does it again. Does it again. Oh, I see. This is infinite life points. Yeah, the flintlocks can just keep moving the flint infinitely, and morale will give them 1,000 life points every time the monster's equipped. So this just never ends. But why? Well, my tolerance for bullshit only goes so far. And they exhausted it. I thought I was stronger than that. I was not. And I refuse to end on that. So this one, last one for real. I saw Centurion. Let's see what it do. Labyrinth versus Centurion. Activates D shifter. Sets 2, passes. Duelist A also pass. Duelist B also pass. Activate Shen's regular during the end. Send away transaction rollback. Side frame gear gamma chains. Summons driver. Negate the Dragolier. Then Stovey Torby. Send away rollback. End itself. Set big welcome. Side gamma and driver go away. Gets full force virus. Activate big welcome. Opponent with the Ash Blossom. Followed by to say no to the Ash. Ash Blossom is negated. The big welcome will resolve. Summoning Kuklok, which is then bounced. Shen Dragolier will activate, as will Stovey Torby. Coming to the field and the hand near you. Kuklok will then pitch itself. Stovey Torby will send itself away, and Shen Dragolier. Set Welcome Labyrinth. Kuklok will then be summoned. Activate Welcome. Summon Ariana. Ariana will be hit by the Imperm. Transaction rollback, chaining. Paying half their life points. Summoning Lovely. And bouncing Ariana. Imperm misses. Ariana will add big welcome. Lovely effect. Opponent activates Centurion Phalanx, which will banish Labyrinth and destroy the card in their hand. Normal summon Ariana, activate Triple Tactics talent, setting Destructive Daruma Cannon, his other 2 cards, punching, and passing. This match is also stupid. Phalanx will then return Lovely Labyrinth, didn't even do anything permanent, activates Big Welcome, summoning Arion, which will bounce Kuklok. Arion effect, Lovely effect, Ariana effect, Shen Dragolier effect, Stovey Torby effect, Welcome Labyrinth effect, chain 6 off of himself, and opponent with a max C. Alright, Labyrinth wins this one. That's a no-brainer. Show me something real. You know, like Lupe said, my man said he wanted something real. Something he could recognize. Something he could feel. Well, at least someone's gonna do something. Activates Stand Up Centurion. Send 1 card from hand to graveyard. Place 1 Centurion monster from deck and spell trap zone as a continuous trap. Sends away evenly matched, placing Centurion Trudea. Trudea will then move itself forward, then move itself back to place Gargoyle in the spell trap. Summons Primera. Opponent with the Imperm. Primera is negated. Gargoyle effect, move itself forward. Gargoyle and Primera sync together. Make Oxala. Oxala effect. Gargoyle 2 effect. Gargoyle 2 goes back to hand. Oxala add Wake Up Centurion. Activates Wake Up. Summons a level 8 token. Oxala effect. Place Primera in the back row. Set 1. Pass. Why is that token in attack mode? Pitches 1 for Duel Star, which was Poplar. Poplar is pitched. Its effect will activate. Primera effect. Move herself forward. Poplar effect. Put itself in the back row. Duel Star. Place a card. Centurion Field will activate. Primera will chain. Primera add Trudea. Stand up will then activate, letting them sync Primera with the token. Make Crimson Dragon. Now I'm worried. Duel's A activates Emergency. Duel's B activates Centurion Awakening, negating Emergency. Crimson Dragon effect. Returning itself after targeting Oxala. Summon Cosmic Blazar Dragon. Player summons Ash Blossom with Ash Blossom and Duel Star. Make Baron de Fleur. Blazar effect. Banish itself, negating the summon of Baron. Player activates the Snake Eye. Send away a card. Summon Emergency Rescue Ace, which will add Preventer. Not Rescue Ace. Hydrant. Hydrant turned into Linkuriboh. Turbulence effect. Banish 2 cards. Summons itself. Its Turbulence was play tested and balanced. No one thought anything was wrong with it. It's just a 3,000 body that can special summon itself and set 4 cards from the deck of your choice, which it does. Linkuriboh and Turbulence. Make Dark the Dark Charmer. Dark effect. Target the opponent's Trudeau. Summon it. Trudea. Trudeau's the politician. Make Promethean Princess another well-balanced card. Rescue Ace Preventer. Banish Turbulence. Summon itself. Princess. Summon back the Ash Blossom. Make Raging Phoenix. I'm going to start raging if these matches keep going like this. Raging Phoenix turned into Zealantis. Zealantis effect. Put everyone away. Bring them back in different modes. That's still a 3,000 body. Promethean Princess. Pop 2. Summon herself back. Raging Phoenix. Fire monster was destroyed. Activates. Targets Preventer. Preventer will chain, targeting something. Bring back Turbulence. Raging Phoenix returns from the grave, bigger and badder than ever. Punch Zealantis, punch Turbulence, and Phoenix for you. While that was a better match, I don't feel better about it. Regardless, though, that one was the last one for realsies. Thank you all for watching. Watch and Learn 117. I forgot how to do outros. I already said thanks for watching. Have a good week. Bye.